Good evening. Been a while since I made a video. For a good reason, I'll tell you that. Well, as you can see, I'm by the fields. This is fourth crop hay, I think, that's growing right now here. So, but for the past week, I have not been on the farm. Reason being is because I got a new job. I am now a truck driver, hauling gravel, road material, whatever, from wherever there's road construction. That's usually where I'm at. They load the topsoiler, and then they take the rototiller and grind up the asphalt, and they dump it into our trucks, and then we haul it off. Or we go to pit to pit and take some material to various plants. So, yeah. So, the only time I'm on the farm is either in the evening if I get around to it, or on the weekends or holidays. So therefore, you probably won't see too many farm videos, but anyways, this is part of a hayfield. Corn's just up ahead and it's looking pretty good. I think we'll drive up there and we'll show you that. Ground over there, that's why it's so dusty. Got a deer over there. Anyways, this is actually not the best corn we have, but it's still looking pretty good. Pretty sure this year is going to be a lot better than it was last year. The farmer was saying that most of the corn that they're chopping, he won't be able to see above. When he's sitting in the cab, he won't be able to see up ahead. So he'll just be looking at corn. So that's good. Be a good corn crop this year. A lot more than last year. But yeah, that deer is just standing there and watching around, I guess. The hay will be ready to cut in probably 3 weeks. But I don't get any part of that because they just don't put me on the swather for some reason. Guess I'm not qualified for that. Not qualified for too many things. That's fun. Don't get to cut much hay. Don't get to combine. Pretty much all I do is haul hay and haul manure. That pretty much sums it up. I do rake. I did rake a lot of hay, but that's pretty straightforward there. So I decided to move on. Maybe eventually I'll work on a different farm that'll let me do some the big boy stuff. Well, anyways, continue on here. I'll show you some more of the crops. So the milk barn and the And all the milk cows and the milk barn is right there. And then the shop and the steers are over that direction. And there's another deer. I'm sure there's some deer damage here. Got some pretty good ears. Eating on that one. And that one. And then under this pivot we have more hay, alfalfa. A lot of bugs flying around here. Yeah, there's the milk cows. There's the A64 Ford payloader. These are the dry cows out in the pasture. This hay might be ready to cut in 2 weeks or so. So here's where he mixes the feed and everything. I assume this is our main corn pit, corn solids pit. Still a little bit of I think it's triticale that's in there. It's a variety of wheat and rye. And then we got the steers right there. Where we keep all the hay for feeding. That's one of the feed trucks. Then we have the 4430 on the feed wagon. It's on it during the summertime, and then during the winter the 7110 Magnum over there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it goes on the feed wagon in the wintertime. All the tires are for when we cover the pit. And that's just kind of the scrap iron pile. We got the 7110 Magnum on the sprayer. That's what it sits on all summer. And a bunch of other stuff that's out of condition. Got the cedar, the semi, the backhoe, the 8770, combine, 8640. Then we got our red hay hauler MXU 125, it's on the rakes. Ford L9000 silage truck, and then the Kenworth silage truck. And then we got the 8840 Swather with the Draper head on it. And we got the gravel truck, 2096 back there with the bad transmission. And then the Speed Rower 200 Swather. And then we got the chopper, all ready to go for corn chopping. It's got a Dion corn header on it. And then we got a Ford spray truck. It has a 351 in it. Massey Ferguson 850 combine. It hasn't been used for a few years. The plan with that is to clean it up and sell it. Leon spear spreader. And some hay that we cooked out of the hay shed so we can get some fresh hay in there. And then we have this old Kenworth that we used to use, but it needs a PTO gearbox. Probably a transmission too. And then we got the little cat. Michigan. Peterbilt. And there's the shop. 190 on the disc, and then this is a new green truck. Just got it. Doesn't have a tailgate, but it probably will by next year. Plan on using it for chopping next year. And more hay. And we got the John Deere 4030. The Case 2090. Currently on the auger. And then the Freightliner with a bad clutch. Well, it didn't have any clutch at all. So it's been sitting here for a couple of years. And a little Tricycle 300. And the A56 over there. And a Ford 600. With the 366, or no, I think it's 361. Then the new loader, it's all dirty. So anyways, that's pretty much the farm. There's other places, but we won't get into that this evening. Well, hope you enjoyed the video.